Hi everyone, Lior here. Isn't it so annoying that you work so hard to get a new client and then, close the contract, close the proposal with them, and then get the job, work on it, and 2, 3 months later, there's no more income. Project ends and that's it. Really annoying. But there's a solution for it that actually helped me and also Ron Segel, my co-founder who does it a lot, to earn much, much more per client. And this is what I'm going to speak about today. See you around in 2 seconds. So today's question is by Court. Hi Court. How do you make recurring income as a freelancer? So the easiest way to make recurring income as a freelancer is the thing called a retainer. Okay, what is a retainer? A retainer means that the client pays you so and so dollars every month in order for you to give them such and such work. Okay, for example, you can close on a contract that says, say, $1,000 for, I don't know, 10 monthly hours. Okay, in those 10 hours, you have to do whatever the client needs specifically in this month. So it works best with clients that have ongoing work. So for example, if you work with a startup has so much work to do all the time. They need new logos, they need new websites because they reinventing themselves all over again. They need customer service design, they need a lot of copy, they need video productions, they need so much work. It's not something specific that you can finish in 1 or 2 months anyway. So what you can do is actually to offer them, instead of just doing one big project, you offer them to work with them month by month, okay? And it's called a retainer. You get paid every month. Really nice. Why is it so attractive for the startup or for the company who wants you as in a retainer? Well, first, it's less risky for them. Let's imagine that you work on a project for them for 4 months, okay? A one-time project that will take you to finish up 4 months. And they have to pay you, let's say, I don't know, $4,000, $1,000 per month, but it's not actually $1,000 per month. They pay you one payment of $4,000 for the whole project, okay? But because within these 4 months, they might change their mind, right? We know a lot of clients that change their minds within 4 months. They want to do something else. They thought about it, a new name. They want the logo to be different. They want a website to change. They want to be more dynamic. So retainer really fixed this problem for them because it means that they pay you each month $1,000 and you can tell them, hey, let's just do it for 4 months. If you don't like it after 4 months, you can fire me. If you like me, you can keep on getting my services month by month. Another advantage for them is that if they need more work for just after the project is done, the original project was done, then they know that they have someone who's dedicated for them. They don't need to, look for someone new. They don't need to explain their product all over again or their business or their services. They know that they can count on you and you'll do everything for them. Another advantage is that it's less risky for them, okay? They know that if they didn't like you, they can fire you every month, okay? So after 2 months, if they didn't like your work, they will fire you. And this is actually a risk that you take on yourself versus the advantage that maybe after 4 months, they will not want to stop working with you, but want to continue working with you for even a year or a year and a half or 2 years. There's so many advantages for both you and your clients to work with a retainer. The last question is, how do I propose a retainer to my clients? So what I usually do is first, for each project, I'm trying to really think, is it a project that could be turned into a retainer? It's not for every project, okay? If it's a small restaurant and they need one menu, one Facebook page, cover, whatever, and then they're not gonna need any of my services ever again for at least a year or 2, I'm not going to propose it to them because I don't want to do something that is unfair to them and I don't want to convince them to do something that they will be really upset on later on, because remember, my goal is always for my clients to be happy, so they will tell their friends and their families about me, and so I can get more work. But in other projects, for example, for a designer or a developer or a consultant or a marketing guy, if you work with a startup or if you work with a medium business or with a big business, usually you can offer them a retainer because usually they will need more services. So what I do is, if they ask me to give them a proposal for a project, I will do as they asked, okay? I will give them a proposal for the project. But in addition, I will give them another alternative. And in this alternative, I'll explain to them what is a retainer and why I think it's better for both of us, why I think it's less risky for them, so they have an opportunity to get to know me, and why I think it's better for me. I think of the pricing in a way that for the first few months, for them, it's actually the same price whether or not they go with a one project or with a retainer. And this makes it a no-brainer for them. So again, with the example from before, if it's a project for $4,000 for 4 month work, I would cut it into a retainer of $1,000 per month, okay? And I tell them, hey, within 4 months, I'm gonna finish the specific things that we talked about. So why wouldn't we do it this way? But if on the way you change your mind, you want something else in the project, I'm as flexible as needed to change my priorities and work on something different, and then we both win. So that's it for today. See you around. Bye, guys.